Hey guys, and welcome to the second PBR battle of the day. Yes, we are back with my poison team, and we're against a guy called Axel. So yeah, it's a selection screen, there's not much to talk about. So yeah, Venomoth, I start with Venomoth, Toxicroak, and bring in Weezing and Survivor. So yeah, you can see what's going to happen here. Weezing steals the show yet again. I love this Weezing, he's amazing. He's an amazing Pokemon, he really is. So, and this guy's obviously finished PBR, like the main story type thing, whatever. But he brings out a Camerupt and a Whiscash, and I was like, oh crap, 2 ground types, lovely. So, I knew that Camerupt had to be taken out of commission, so I used Sleep Powder on the Camerupt. Camerupt, not Camerumpt, what the hell. And I go for a Swords Dance on Toxicroak, which, looking back, I could have done a lot better with Sucker Punch, or even Cross Chop for that matter. But it ends up not mattering anyway, because he gets taken out straight away, so... But he goes for Swords Dance, raises his attack, and it was completely a waste of a turn. So, anyway, Sleep Powder goes off and hits Camerupt. Oh, and Whiscash goes for Zen Headbutt. I saw that coming a mile away, but whatever. He gets a critical hit and totally destroys him. Oh well, Toxicroak, you'll get your time in the spotlight later. Well, not in this match obviously, but... And out comes my favourite ever Pokemon that I've ever raised, Weezing. I love it. I love him so much. I really do. And, right, selecting the next move with Venomoth, I went for a Bug Buzz on Whiscash. Well, when I get around to it, yes, on Whiscash. Because... ugh, I didn't see Camerupt as a major threat, so... But anyway, the only thing I could do with Weezing is to go for Sludge Bomb, because Will-O-Wisp and Pain Split wouldn't do anything. And Thunderbolt doesn't affect either of them, so yeah, I went for Sludge Bomb. But Bug Buzz does a fair amount actually, about 2/3 health, which is always good. And Sludge Bomb does nothing, which is expected. And he goes for Mud Bomb and forgets that Weezing has Levitate, so yeah. And Camerupt wakes up on the very first turn and goes for Lava Plume. Now, why would you have that instead of Eruption? Well, I guess, yeah, thinking about it, Lava Plume is a bit more reliable than Eruption. But he hits his own Whiscash and nearly takes it out. My Venomoth gets a burn, and Weezing restores healthy leftovers, so... And looking back on this turn as well, I should have gone for a Bug Buzz or a Psychic on Camerupt. Instead of Roost, because the burn wasn't doing anything to me, only decreasing my health. It wasn't like taking away any of my attack power even. I was going to go Will-O-Wisp on Whiscash, but then I thought, nah, I'll just knock it out with Sludge Bomb. So I went for that, and yeah, that's what happened. Roost regains my HP, but for no reason at all, because his Camerupt's about to go for Lava Plume, so... Yeah, and that takes out Whiscash, so that's 1 down, 3 to go. This is a long battle, by the way, this was a really long battle, but it was exciting. I really did like this battle. And Lava Plume does a lot to Weezing, and takes out Venomoth, which wasn't very good. But Weezing restores a bit of health again, because he is an amazing wall. And I send out Survivor. Yeah, this Survivor does come in handy, but if it wasn't for this guy's items, I would have won a lot easier. As you'll see, I was going to go for Earthquake, just to get damage on both Camerupt and Macho, but then I thought, wait a minute, I've got Aqua Tail, that's 4 times effective on Camerupt, so I might as well get rid of that pest while I'm in a good mood. So I used Aqua Tail on Camerupt, and I went for a Sludge Bomb on no, I went for a Pain Split on Machoke even, just to get my health back. This is why I love Weezing. He has the perfect moves for a wall. But I go for Aqua Tail, and he has a Passo Berry, so, or is it Pasho? I don't know. But it just barely survives that stupid little berry. Ah. But I go for Pain Split and restore my health to above half, which is fantastic again. He goes for Dynamic Punch. Now, that he must have had a no guard Machoke, you know, like it, because it never misses. So he confuses me, does damage, and then tries to put me to sleep. Now, if you see Survivor as that big of a threat, you're not doing very well. You should be going for Weezing, but yeah, well. And I went for another Earthquake just to get some more damage out. And I went for, what did I go for with Weezing? Yeah, Thunderbolt. Yes. Did I go for Thunderbolt? No. No, because I was just going to attack Machoke, but then he screws me over by swapping his Machoke out. I should have gone for Thunderbolt, actually, but I didn't, because I don't have the foresight to predict switch outs. So, yeah, well, they bother. The Survivor's confused, but he breaks through it, goes for Earthquake, misses Weezing, and does a ton of damage to Muck and kills Camerupt. So, yeah. That's a good turn. That Muck really was annoying. Is Muck like the specially defensive wall, whereas Weezing's the physical one? I always get mixed up. But Sludge Bomb does nothing, because obviously I was attacking the Machoke, not the Muck. But, oh well. He restores a bit with leftovers. Black Sludge even, not leftovers, what we're talking about. But anyway, he sends out his last Pokemon, which is Machoke. Now, my Survivor's asleep. I was really hoping for Shed Skin hats, but nah, it doesn't come through for me. So I went for Earthquake, and I knew Survivor was probably going to die that turn. And with Weezing, I went with a Sludge Bomb to do some damage to Machoke. I should have, on hindsight, I should have gone for Thunderbolt to take out the Muck, but it doesn't matter that much. But Survivor's fast asleep, so he does nothing. And Sludge Bomb attacks Machoke and nearly knocks it out. It's not bad to say that my Weezing doesn't actually have any special attack EVs even. He's both defences, so he's pretty fast as well. So he outsped most of this guy's team, which is really weird. But he goes for Ice Punch and it does nothing, because obviously I'm a physical wall. And his Muck restores health as well. I was terrified of him getting freeze hacks. If he would have got freeze hacks, he would have won. But alas, he didn't. So I went for Thunderbolt to take out Muck, because he was definitely the bigger threat at the minute. So I went for Thunderbolt. And let's see how the battle unfolds. Ooh. Got to edit this bit of lag out here. Oh well, never mind. Thunderbolt goes off and doesn't quite kill Muck, obviously, because he's a special wall. He goes for Shadow Punch. Does nothing, as expected. Machoke goes for Dynamic Punch and does nothing, but it gets Confusion. Now, I was terrified. I thought right now I was going to lose, because he has two Pokemon, but the only thing is they're both physical, and I thought, wait a minute, as long as I don't get Confusion hacks, I should be fine. So I went with Thunderbolt on Muck just to finish it, and he gets Quick Claw hacks and uses Ice Punch and punches me in the face and does nothing. This bit is really long and drawn out, but as I say, my Weezing, even though it is a wall, it can do a fair amount of damage. But he goes for Sludge for some reason. He could have done a lot more with Shadow Punch, to be honest. But then again, it doesn't end up mattering that much. Anyway, my Weezing got confused in that turn, so he didn't attack. So I thought, yeah, come on Weezing, you can do this, you can totally do this. And Thunderbolt on Muck. It snapped out of confusion. Yes, my confidence was restored with that turn. Destroys Muck, and he blobs away like a thing, whatever. Anyway, Ice Punch, and I barely survive. Yeah, I barely survived that. But yeah, it shows how much of a beast my Weezing is. Now, if he would have got Quick Claw Hacks in this turn, he would have won. But, unfortunately, Lady Luck was on my side rather than yours. So, yeah. Thunderbolt, straight in the face. Machoke ain't going to take that. So, yeah. I won. My Weezing single-handedly defeated 2 of his best Pokemon. No, 3 actually. Yeah, my Weezing defeated 3 of his Pokemon. So, yeah. See you next time, guys.